Good morning, folks. My name is David Cohen, Vice President of Operations here at PFL. We hope everyone had a great weekend, and for our Canadian listeners, happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Dow closed higher on Friday of last week, but lowered 99.92 points week over week. S&P 500 closed lower on Friday of last week and higher 20.45 points week over week. Nasdaq closed higher on Friday of last week and higher 212.02 points week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded lower and are expected to open at 33,468 this morning, down 132 points. Oil prices settled higher on Friday of last week, but lower week over week. WTI traded up 48 cents per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $82.79, down $8.18 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude oil inventories decreased by 2.2 million barrels week over week, and U.S. crude oil inventories are 5% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories increased by 6.5 million barrels week over week and are 1% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories decreased by 1.3 million barrels week over week and are 13% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories slightly decreased week over week and are 18% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 69 cents per gallon, down 3 cents per gallon week over week, and down 18 cents per gallon year over year. WTI is poised to open at 85.51, up 272 per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were up 0.33% in week 39 compared with the same week last year. 8 of the AAR's 11 major traffic categories posted year-over-year decreases. The most significant was for motor vehicles and parts, which was up 7.17%. The most significant decrease came from grain, which was down 8.16%. North American rig count was down 15 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was down by 4 rigs week over week and down by 143 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 619 active rigs. Canada's rig count was down by 11 rigs week over week, down 35 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 180 active rigs. Overall, year over year, we're down 178 rigs collectively. Folks, we have a few things we are watching out there for you. We were at NEARS in Portland, Maine last week. The NEARS conference, while smaller than your traditional MARS or SWARS conference, is a good one to attend. While there was not a ton of shippers present, vendors were hungry to move their business plans forward. All the speakers were great. Perhaps the most interesting and informative speech of the session was from Marty Oberman, chair of the STB. He touched on reciprocal switching and other noteworthy items. Please read PFL's Rail Report for further details, or for more information on NEARS, please call the desk at 239-390-2885. We are also watching renewables. The economic advantage of blending ethanol into gasoline turned tighter for the first time in 3 months as Chicago bulk ethanol prices rallied 8.5% in September amid retreating gasoline and blender credit values. RIN prices fell off the charts last week. Please see PFL's Rail Report for further details. We are also watching some key economic indicators, including industrial output and capacity utilization, PMI, U.S. unemployment situation, GDP, consumer confidence, consumer spending, and please see our report for more details. In addition, we also highlight the latest refinery runs, the latest import and export numbers for all petroleum-related products. Petroleum carloads are up again week over week, and you can read all about it in today's report. We, of course, have a few detailed graphs and charts for your viewing pleasure. Also, in every weekly report is the latest and greatest on what cars are available for sale, lease, or sublease. Please call PFL today for all of your rail needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car cleaning, flaring, repairs, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. We still have some space available in St. Louis. We have found that to be an excellent return on lease location with access to all Class 1s. And we have guys on site cleaning, doing repairs, nitrogen services. All mobilization fees are waived, please call PFL for further details now. Have a great and safe week out there. We appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next week.